everyone, and welcome to a magical day at the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. Now today's video is all about the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. It's one of my favorite festivals here at Epcot. I'm going to walk you through all of Epcot, the special offerings, the passport, the map, concert series, and more. Let's jump right in. Now this year the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival runs from March 4th to June 1st, and you can tell the festival is going on because look at all of those amazing flowers. When you first walk into Epcot, you'll see that banner kind of hanging over the entrance, and then you walk in and you see this new layout with the topiaries all around. First topiary we run into just as we enter the park is Pluto. Take a look, he's actually got flowers in his mouth there. That is super nice. You can see there are all sorts of unique flowers all around, including the flower sculpture. So you have the special flowers that are right there, those are real. Then you got the flower sculptures as you make your way in. Now I was just about to show you the scavenger hunt for this year's Flower and Garden Festival, but I just traded for this awesome pin. Take a look, Boo to You, and it's a limited release from the Halloween Bash. That is awesome. Now back to the Flower and Garden Festival, and take a look, you can get a map here for the scavenger hunt all around Epcot. Like the other festivals around Epcot, you can go on a scavenger hunt all around World Showcase and Epcot. It's Spike's Pollination Exploration. You actually get this flower right here, and at the end, after you complete it, you get a special prize, $7.99 plus tax for the scavenger hunt map and stickers. Now if you don't complete the scavenger hunt, not to worry, you still get the prize. So you can get the prize before you complete it, while you're working on it, or after you complete it all. So that price includes the prize. Now the 2020 Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival is taking place during some of the major renovations to Epcot. So you have to make your way into Epcot with one of those side entrances, kind of the two sides of Spaceship Earth, towards the Land and Seas Pavilion or towards Mission Space. Can't really make your way through here yet. We're gonna have to wait until a future Flower and Garden Festival when it's all said and done. Now as we make our way deeper into Epcot here, you'll notice we're by the Land and Seas Pavilion, and there are some changes this year to the Flower and Garden Festival, starting off with a few topiaries and the Butterfly Garden. Now with the update to Epcot, you can find these little shopping kiosks all around Future World. They're really helpful, especially because the original Mouse Gear is now closed. There's Mouse Gear 2.0, but these are kind of all around just in case. The next topiary that we come to is the Butterfly Topiary right here, right outside of the Land Pavilion. Land Pavilion located right over here, so you can find them right across the way. There are a plethora of these new flower areas all around Future World and World Showcase. So cool, but now we're making our way towards the Goodness Garden Butterfly House. Right next to the Land Pavilion, you'll find the new location of the Butterfly Garden. It is free for you to enter with admission. You can go in there and take a look at those butterflies. You can see they fly freely all around. Wow, including on those flowers all around us. The butterflies enjoy kind of flying all around here. You can see they're on the plants, they're flying around, they're enjoying their special food right there. You can learn more about them as you walk around. Let's take a closer look at some of them. You can see they're enjoying those flowers right there, and there are so many different kinds of butterflies that you can find inside the garden here. They enjoy kind of sitting there, resting on the flowers. Super nice. You can see some of the baby butterflies right there getting ready to enjoy some of the flower garden here. In the future, I think the other butterfly nursery over there might be ready for us. We're gonna take a look over there in a minute. They do fly freely, but it's so important not to touch them. Don't touch the butterflies. There's an hour-old butterfly right there kind of hanging from the nursery area. Super nice. So close to us. I love the designs of that butterfly right there. Looks like eyes. Wow. There are so many different types of butterflies here. So many different types. Let's keep on going. Right outside the exit of the butterfly house, you'll notice there are more of those butterfly topiaries right there. They just keep going and going and going. I love that. And then right across the way, Journey into the Imagination, there is a Figment topiary. Wouldn't be Epcot without Figment. I love his new spot right here. He's moved all around Epcot during the festival, the Flower and Garden Festival. He's here now, and I love it. It's amazing. Before we made our way even a third of the way around Epcot and Future World, you can see Fantasia topiary right here, Dancing Hippo, Sorcerer Mickey, and those brooms. Look at the level of detail here in the Fantasia topiary. I love the dancing hippos and those brooms. They're iconic with Sorcerer Mickey right over there. It's just fantastic. Now it's more than just the topiaries around the Flower and Garden Festival. There's a lot to see and do. Before we start going into World Showcase, let's take a look at the map and the passport to get a better idea as we make our way around. Now you can pick up the Flower and Garden Festival map and passport all around Epcot and World Showcase, but it's easiest to pick them up right right at the front when you come in. Let's take a look at the map first. Inside the front page of the Flower and Garden Festival, you'll find all sorts of helpful information all about the Flower and Garden Festival. Whether it's information about the festival passport, outdoor kitchens, which we will definitely be getting to, festival merchandise telling you about topiaries, the garden grays, which we're about to discuss, and more. You'll find it right here in this first page. It's all about the festival. When you open it up a bit more, you'll find the map and a very, very helpful separate section here just about the festival. Now, like any other great map at Disney, you've got all of the amazing attractions and shows, dining experiences all right here. But in this section right here with the kind of yellow background, some of the very special Flower and Garden Festival exclusive items. They have an area where they tell you all about where those topiaries are. So if you're looking for something in particular, you can find it right here and then locate it on the map. Super, super helpful. Below it, you can find entertainment, fun for all ages, festival merchandise right there at the bottom, gardens, and food and beverage destinations. On the back of the map, you'll find some of that general park information and tips and transportation, all those great things. More information about some of the corporate sponsors and festival sponsors, and information about DVC, PhotoPass, and more. This map is super helpful if you're looking for something in particular in the festival. This is where you want to be looking. Where's that Figment topiary? We just saw it. It's right over here. So we know number 5 is Figment, just as an example. Super, super helpful. Now let's take a look at the Flower and Garden Festival passport. And like the other passports here at Epcot during those special festivals, you have an area where you can fill out your name and information, and then you start to get into what is available around World Showcase and Future World. Again, a great spot to find those topiaries and check them off the list as you find them. For example, if you see the troll, you can check it off right there so that you know you've seen it and you can keep making your way around the world. Inside the festival passport, you'll find garden destinations, interactive gardens, super helpful, fun for kids, and a festival exclusive information. You'll also find information about tours and garden tours. Now you'll also find information about the Garden Rocks concert series. This actually goes through the different artists that will be here at the American Gardens Theater during the festival, so you can actually line up your trip to see a specific artist at the festival. Super, super helpful. And if you're here and you didn't know about this, you can see who's playing while you're here. You can also find a quick preview of some of the merchandise that they have at the Flower and Garden Festival, and then you get into the big part of the festival passport, the food and beverage destinations. Now, like the other festivals here at Epcot, you'll find menus of all of the delicious kitchens and dining areas all around the festival. Now, keep in mind, these kiosks, which we're going to see in just a minute, are specific to the Flower and Garden Festival. So they are only here during the Flower and Garden Festival. And I saw something that looks really, really good, the orange cream shake. Oh my gosh, we've got to try that in the future. And you can see that lobster. Ooh, that looks really good too. In the middle, you'll notice these stickers right here that you can remove and kind of stamp right there to indicate that you've seen that festival kiosk and you've tried several of the different food items. You can keep track of what you've already seen. Now, at the back of the passport here, you'll find that special commemorative spork that you can get with Spike the Bee on it. You can get it with purchases around select outdoor kitchens, and they'll actually say there what kitchens have those sporks. And at the very, very back, this is a very important part. It's the Garden Grays menu items. You get these 5 items from the Flower and Garden Festival, and you'll get a complimentary item right there. Super, super helpful. And how you do this is you keep this passport with you, and you get a stamp in each one of these little circles here to indicate when you've tried one of these 5. Once you're all done, you return back to Showcase Plaza and get your very special complimentary item. Now, if it seems like a lot right now, don't worry. You can just walk around and explore and just hang on to that passport. That's the important part. Hang on to the passport, and if you try something that's part of the Garden Grays, make sure you get that stamp. That's the most important part, at least in my opinion, but there's so much to see and do. Let's keep going. Now, if you're looking for one of the best photo spots, in my opinion, of the Flower and Garden Festival, it's right here, right by the entrance of World Showcase, right over there. Take a look at these flowers right here. Truly fantastic, and they change over time. Over the course of the festival, the colors change slightly. It's super, super cool. Now, as you make your way into World Showcase, you'll see these amazing topiaries right here with Mickey and Minnie and Goofy right there, paintbrushes in hand or a hammer and nails in hand. Super, super nice and a great photo spot. Now, on the left-hand side of this way from Mickey and Minnie, you'll find the Festival Shop. The Festival Shop is a spot right here inside Epcot where you'll find some of those very special flower and garden items. Now, it's only one spot of many. You can find several of these shops all around World Showcase and Epcot. You can see Orange Bird is a big part of the Flower and Garden Festival. That shirt is super nice. Look at the orange there. You can see some of these kind of flower pots right there with Orange Bird. Super, super nice. You've got glasses, you've got ornaments here, you got hats, large pitchers, and more and more and more. Continuing on, look, there's so much Orange Bird. You've got the sweatshirt right there, the ears, there is Spike the Bee right there, and you've got these very special backpacks right there. It goes on. There's more. There is so much more. There's so much festival merchandise. It's hard to keep track of. It really, really is, but there's definitely something for everyone. Of course, there's special pass holder merchandise as well. Take a look at this mug right here. It actually looks like a watering jug. You can see that? It's actually a mug. That is super, super nice. And then below, you've got these kids' shirts right there with figment and pass holder. Awesome. You've got the adult version of it as well, $29.99. Great to see. You've got the kind of the green accent right there with the gray. That's super nice. Take a look at this hat right here. That is a great one. Another smaller hat we saw earlier. They've got the towels right here, kind of towel blanket that kind of wraps up into this nice kind of circular pouch right there. And you've got these kind of stakes that you can put in your garden to kind of bring the festival back home with you. I'm telling you, there's so much. There is just so much, but you gotta love the festival merchandise. More of these shirts right there. I like that one a lot. You got the reusable straws, keychains, more of these salt shakers right there. I love the trash can version. The hats right down there. More of these mugs. It's endless. Endless, absolutely. Hey, look at all this. There's so much. It's a tremendous amount for the festival. Now we could spend all day just looking at merchandise. I'm telling you, we could. It's amazing. It really is. Well, let's keep going into the festival, see some of those festival food offerings and more topiaries, of course. Take a look at the next topiary we found right here. It's Pluto with Chip and Dale right next to where the Odyssey Pavilion is right over there, the Epcot Experience. Super cool to see them. He's even got a tape measure in his mouth and a flower collar. That is great. And here it is, one of my favorite views of the Flower and Garden Festival. Look at those flowers all the way around there. You can see the monorail line kind of going up above, and the floating planters right there. That is truly fantastic. You can find this kind of as you enter into World Showcase from Future World. Right over there, there's that large topiary of Mickey and Minnie and Goofy. Walk all the way down towards World Showcase, and you'll find this to your right-hand side. Super nice. Here we are on the other side. Take a look. You can see the flowers right there on the bank. I love it. Floating planters right there. Truly magical. And then the other side, tons and tons of floating planters. Now, before we make our way into World Showcase, let's make our way back into Future World, the other side of Future World at the moment, and see mouse gear and some more of what you can find around there. Then we're going to go into World Showcase. On the other side of the topiaries now, we were on that bridge moments ago. Take a look. We're so much closer now. Great for those close-up shots of all the different colored flowers. Now, like the other festivals at Epcot, you can find a kids play area with soft grass and these fences all around so that parents can stay with their kids. And there's kind of a little jungle gym over there. Not too big, but a small one for the youngest and younger ones in your traveling party. Right outside of the kids play area, you can find the Bo Peep and Woody topiary here. Super nice. And you can find those 3 sheep right there. Super nice. I love the attention to detail in both of their faces. It's amazing. Right across the way from the kids play area, you can find outdoor escapes right here with kind of just a quiet seating area. You can sit back and relax. Super nice. Now, right by Mouse Gear 2.0, which is what I'm calling the new Mouse Gear for now anyway, take a look. You can see Bambi and Thumper right here. Some great topiaries. Super nice. Flowers all around. Love it. Now, don't forget, during the Flower and Garden Festival, there are 2 very special pass holder magnets. From March 4th to April 19th, it's Donald, and from April 20th to June 1st, it's Orange Bird. Haven't gotten my Donald yet. Let's go do it. Now, there's usually a bit of a line here for those pass holder magnets, but don't let it worry you. Don't let it worry you. It goes pretty fast. Now, to get your magnet, you just need your photo ID and annual pass. Sure enough, got my magnet and got it in a safe place in my backpack, so it does not bend till we get home. That's the important part. Now, let's keep making our way around the festival. Now, one of the hidden topiaries, in my opinion, of the festival is located right by Mission Space. It's Buzz Lightyear. Buzz is amazingly detailed here. His face, the outfit, all of it. It's so impressive. Right by Mission Space. As we're making our way around, take a look. These FastPass kiosks by Test Track are now open. Super helpful for booking your FastPasses on the go. Of course, the app is easier, but these are here. Now, right by Test Track, you can find the Cool Wash, which is open again with those slushies. We're gonna have to try another one. They've also got Taste Track, which is coming soon later in the festival. Now let's make our way into World Showcase and more of the festival and check out some of those food kiosks. Now, as we make our way into World Showcase from the Odyssey Pavilion, first up we've got the 3 caballeros right here, including Donald. Now we're starting off our tour here of those dining locations all around World Showcase here in Mexico. They've got some delicious looking items. I'm really hungry, so I'm thinking about what we want to try. First, I'm thinking about that list, that very special list of items that you can get to cross off to get your complimentary item with the Garden Graze. Not sure what we'll get yet, but definitely want to try a few things. Now, as you make your way around World Showcase, you'll see these special shops all around, and they have the same merchandise that you can find all around. So if you miss one, don't worry, it's all the same merchandise. Next one we're coming to is Trowel and Trellis, and they have some delicious looking items, including that Impossible Farmhouse meatball, which is part of the Garden Graze list. The blooming blueberry lemon and ginger tea sounds super good, non-alcoholic, and that chocolate pudding. I think we'll come around to this a little bit later. Take a look at those trellises right over there as we walk by. That's super cool. I love the theming. Next one we're coming to is right by the entrance of World Showcase. It's La Isle Fresca. That lamb curry sounds delicious. Oh my gosh. Sugar cane, shrimp skewer, and tropical freeze, non-alcoholic. Oh my gosh, I'm already getting super hungry. Maybe this will be our first stop. Well, you know what? Maybe. Let's just keep going for now. The smell from La Isle Fresca is super good. Shrimp, very strong shrimp smell. Smells amazing. I'm super tempted. I'm still making my way around. Here we are at another shopping area here, and there are a lot of different sun hats here that I actually have not seen at the other festival shops. Take a look, all sorts of different colors right there. The other items you can find elsewhere, no doubt about it, but there are some items that are specific from booth to booth. It just varies. You gotta walk around. Now, Pineapple Promenade has the spicy hot dog. That sounds super good, and you can get that violet lemonade, which is amazing, iconic here at the Flower and Garden Festival. I'm thinking we'll start here. I'm tempted. Oh, I'm so tempted. Maybe. Oh gosh. Okay, let's keep walking. I don't know. I'm still debating as we walk here. Now, I tried to get to the Honey Bistro a little bit earlier in the festival, but it was closed. Now it is open. This sounds like a great first spot. I'm tempted by two different items, roasted cauliflower and the honey tandoori chicken flatbread. Both sound super good. From the Honey Bistro, I've got this very good looking flatbread right there. The honey tandoori chicken flatbread. It's even got the clover honey sour cream on there. Super excited about it. Also have the honey peach freeze without that souvenir sipper cup. Looks delicious, but flatbread first. All right, let's dig in. The honey tandoori chicken flatbread. Bon appetit. First bite is very good. Tastes like traditional chicken flatbread. It's very hard to tell that honey sour cream. You almost can't taste that. Chicken flatbread tastes very standard. I'm gonna take another bite here, give you more of my thoughts. Second bite impressions, not bad at all. The chicken flatbread, like a standard chicken flatbread, you can't really taste any discernible difference between this and maybe another chicken flatbread. I was looking for like that honey taste, didn't really have it there. It's good, but nothing I'd go out of my way for. Now it's time for the honey peach freeze. Cheers. This one's very good, very good. I like it. It's a strong vanilla. I was expecting more peach or honey, but very strong vanilla. If you're looking for that vanilla shake at Flower and Garden, this is the one to get. But for peach and honey, it's not quite there for me. So I like it. I could see myself getting it again, but not for peach and honey, for vanilla. First thoughts on Honey Bistro, not bad. I definitely want to come back for that special roasted cauliflower. I heard it's really good. All right, let's keep making our way around the festival. Now here at the Citrus Blossom, they've got the lobster tail, they've got the citrus chicken, orange cream shake. I gotta try that in the future once we finish off this shake. Very strong lobster smell as we walk by Citrus Blossom there. Here at Refreshment Port, they've got the popsicle trio along with that amazing poutine. I think I want to try that popsicle trio in the future at some point. I think it's a cake pop. Looks really good. We're here at Northern Bloom near Canada here, and those seared scallops look amazing. Also got the tenderloin tips, which I have tried before, really good, and maple popcorn shake. I actually prefer the one I'm holding in my hand, but those are really good. Now, like all festivals here at Epcot, you'll see the crowds are very intense during the weekends. Weekends are definitely the most crowded. If you're trying to avoid some of the crowds, I recommend weekday. You'll see Spike's Pollination Exploration map is actually available for sale all around a World Showcase, not just right by the front. And those festival markets, again, all around World Showcase. There's something new around every corner. As we're making our way into England, there's Miss Piggy right there sitting on a suitcase right over there. And right across the way, there's Kermit with flowers right there on the bike. The topiaries in England are fantastic. Take a look, you've got Pooh and Friends right there, and I love the eyes right there on Eeyore Piglet. Up above, there's Tigger, super nice, and across the way, you've got Pooh. Pooh and Rabbit right here, enjoying the day, balloon in hand. Absolutely love it, and Rabbit's got carrots right there. That is super nice. Take a look at Captain Hook and Peter Pan right there. Very nice to see them both here. It's a very unique spot for them. Never seen them here before. Sometimes Peter Pan is up on top of the building, so this is great. I love to see the detail in Captain Hook and Peter Pan's face right there. It's so impressive. Amazing just to think how they sculpt that. How do they make the moss grow like that? incredible. Here in France, we've got the fleur de lis. Look at that, looks delicious. You've got the bread there. There's the orange item right there. It looks fantastic. And of course, at the bottom, you've got that eclair, something that I'm really thinking about for the future. As we make our way into France, you can see Belle and the Beast right there. Look at the detail in both of their faces. It's truly amazing, just outstanding to see. And they've got this spot right here in the middle. Gotta love it. Yes, Florida Fresh is open right over here. I want to give this one a try. Here at Florida Fresh, they've got all sorts of delicious looking items, but look at that spicy blackened shrimp right there. That's the one I'm looking at. And the watermelon cucumber slushy, which is part of our scavenger hunt, or excuse me, hunt for food, part of the garden graze here around the Flower and Garden Festival. Let's go get them. From Florida Fresh, we've got the spicy blackened shrimp with those cheddar cheese grits. That looks delicious and it smells fantastic. We've also got the watermelon cucumber slushy, which is part of our garden graze. We're gonna give that a try. It's non-alcoholic, but let's try the blackened shrimp and grits first. I have shrimp and a little bit of grits right there. Bon appetit. Not bad, not the best shrimp I've ever had, but not bad. Let's try some of those grits. The grits are pretty good, pretty good. Wow. The second shrimp I had was much better, much better. I think I can recommend this dish. This is really, really good. I love the corn, I love the grits, I love all of it. Now about halfway through the shrimp and grits, let's try that watermelon slush. Bon appetit. Oh, that is super good. Super good. I like that. I like that one a lot. Not my favorite slush, not, but I can see myself getting that one again. No doubt about it. Overall, Florida Fresh, I really enjoyed it. 2 thumbs up. I will definitely come back here again during the festival. Now let's keep making our way around World Showcase. Here at Taste of Marrakesh, next to the Morocco Pavilion, you've got the chicken kebab, fried cauliflower. Oh, I gotta try that one. And baklava. Oh my gosh, we're gonna try that baklava. No doubt about it. Love the pictures here. I'm full at the moment. I'm full, but fried cauliflower coming up. Here's another festival shop right by Japan, and then as we make our way into Japan, oh my gosh, so many crowds, Hanami, which is the Japan food kiosk. Here at Hanami in Japan, they've got the frushi and they've got the katsu slider. I love that one. We had it a few days ago. So good. Lots of other options as well, including the ikara, which we've got to try as well. Take a look here in Japan, right by the gate, you've got the dragon. That is awesome. He's new right there in the rocks. I love it. And the detail in his face is unbelievable. Hard to imagine that is a plant, but I believe it is so impressive. It looks so lifelike, just kind of like coming out of the rocks there. So cool. Funnel cake kiosk here in the American Adventure. They've got the mini funnel cake right there with lemon cheesecake and blueberries and powdered sugar. Oh my gosh. At Block and Hans, they've got the very special Arendelle Aqua Lemonade, which I love. I thought it was so good. Also at the American Adventure Pavilion, you'll find Magnolia Terrace with the Southern Seafood Boil. I think David's really gonna want to try that one soon. Grilled oysters, pecan cake, and more. Wow, lots of amazing items here, especially those desserts. Those are calling my name for the future. Now the Garden Rock series takes place here at the American Gardens Theater throughout the evening, so you can find them here from that map we showed you earlier and the passport. This is where the concert takes place. It does not require a ticket, but you may need to get here a little bit early so you can get a good seat. You can find the standby line for the Garden Rock series right there. So there's a sign, standby entrance. You have to stay in here for a little while depending on the popularity of the artist. Now here in Italy, they have the Primavera Kitchen, and they've got a lot of delicious looking items, including that ravioli. It's calling my name. So many delicious items here, and Italy is well known for being super popular with a lot of delicious items. Just look at that line. By Italy here, take a look at the vases right here, full of different flowers, and you can read all about the flowers on these little signs. They have them all over. I mean, there's a tremendous number of them. I love it. You can walk through for hours trying to find the different species of plant. One of my favorites right here, Dopey and Snow White, right here in Germany. Fantastic. Again, look at their faces. Just look at that. It's amazing to see the detail there. It's just incredible. I'm blown away, truly blown away. Now, next to Snow White and Dopey, you can find these like trees right here, like mini trees with these little gardens on top of them and little houses right below. That is fantastic. Called miniature gardens right here next to Germany. Now, on the other side of the Germany Pavilion, you'll find the Braun Mart, which is the farmer's market for Germany. Here you'll find the potato pancakes, the toasted pretzel bread, warm cheese strudel, and more. I think we're going to try at least one of them right there on the top, potato pancakes for our garden graze. From the Bowron Market, we've got the potato pancakes with that homemade apple sauce. Looks super good. It's another one on our garden graze list. I've also got the warm cheese strudel. I was told it is extremely good by the very friendly cast member, so we're gonna try both of them. Let's start it off with the potato pancakes. Very thick potato pancake there. Bon appetit. Really not my favorite. Really not. I cannot recommend it. I definitely would not get it again. It just tastes like you're eating a straight potato. No flavoring, no salt, no sour cream, very little applesauce. I unfortunately cannot recommend this one. I'm gonna set this one aside and try the cheese strudel. I was told this one is super good, so let's give it a try. Pastry is super tough here, and you've got a lot of berries on the outside there. First bite's not bad, but I didn't get much cheese. Got mostly just pastry and cherries or fruit or whatever it is on top. Not bad, but let me try more with the cheese there. Overall, it's okay. It's all right, but it's definitely not my favorite here at the festival, and not something I can see myself going out of my way for. That cheese strudel there is okay. Overall, Bauer Market here in Germany, not one I would go out of my way for in total. We haven't tried everything. We'll have to try more another day, but yeah, that didn't really work today. Now, right outside of the Germany Pavilion, you'll find lots of different kiosks all around with merchandise and specialty items just for the festival. Right next to all the kiosks, you can find this amazing Lion King topiary. Take a look, you can see Mufasa right over there and Simba being held way up high by Rafiki. I love it. Now, another one in the garden graze is the pineapple skewer with Tajin seasoning. One I definitely want to try. A little bit full at the moment, so not today, but another day here from Refreshment Outpost, we'll definitely be trying it together. Here from the Lotus House in China, they've got that braised beef, they've got the chicken skewer, and they've got panda bubble tea. I tried a little bit of that bubble tea during the Festival of the Arts. It was really good, but we're gonna have to try this one again as well. Now, here at the Lotus House, they also have very special cotton candy where you can actually buy these super specially made cotton candy creations. Now, they're almost like artwork here, and they're available throughout the day, 11:45 to 2, 3:30 to 6, and 7:30 to 8:45. We're definitely gonna be trying more of these in the future. Not today, not right now, but another day for sure. Right by Norway here, take a look at that troll with the yellow eyes. Almost looks like they're glowing right there, and he's got that suspender on right there. Very interesting. Definitely one that you do not want to miss. Look at the detail in their face, in their hair right there. One that I absolutely think is one of the best. It's honestly one of the best. You look at it, it's so well done. It's incredible. And just like that, we've made our way all the way back to Mexico. As we complete our walk all the way around World Showcase, here is Donald and Daisy, Huey, Dewey, and Louie to greet us and wish us well. Love it. That is the grand tour of the Flower and Garden Festival. A few tips of the festival. Weekdays are no doubt going to be less crowded than weekends. And when it comes to food, here's the tip. Look for those longer lines. The kiosk that has longer line, sometimes, not always, but sometimes means better food. Now, as we make our way out here, take a look at these bulbs right there. Those actually look like maybe birdhouses, or very interesting. They're all labeled with a number there. I'm guessing different, maybe food for different birds or something like that. We're gonna find out more about those, no doubt, in the future. Every time I walk past it, I think about how much closer we are to rocking the galaxy here. Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind. Few years, but we'll get there. The Flower and Garden Festival here at Epcot. It's easy to see why it's a fan favorite, one of my favorites as well. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you're thinking about coming to the Flower and Garden Festival, it is a lot of fun. Thanks so much for sharing in the magic with me today. It was so much fun sharing it all with you. Until next time, have a magical day.